All right, we are back with another edition of Tavern Takes, a Super Bowl edition of Tavern Takes. We are here. We finally made
Congrats,
it.
Colby.
It is
Almost.
the big game. Cole, you are in it. You got some stakes in this battle. But first, we're going to talk a little NBA first. Because I feel like it's relevant due to our last pod with, Will and I and Ed, who was on. Cole is now joining us for this. And probably the big news coming out of the NBA trade deadline is Giannis stayed a buck.
I think the biggest news is Josh doesn't have to buy a Giannis Heat jersey.
Can keep this. Can keep this. And for those who are listening, it's a Cream City Bucks Giannis jersey. Can keep this for life because he's a
Big
buck
milk
for
guy.
life. He's a buck for life. And I will stand on that hill. He is putting pen to paper in this offseason.
We'll see in October.
So let's obviously, guys already have the Giannis conversation. So we had this conversation off air. Do we want to have it on air, or do we want to talk about trades that actually happened?
Well, there's a bunch of trades.
Well, there was a lot of trades. It wasn't really a fun deadline though. Like
No.
Harden going to the Cavs was my most
Who cares?
confusing one.
And
that I didn't really
Hold on, Will. Something you and I agree on. The NBA has really ruined the trade deadline.
The apron fucking sucks. CJ McCollum, if you ever hear this, fuck you. You suck. You suck. Not only do you beat the Heat, you ruined free agency.
CJ McCollum, or did you say TJ or CJ?
CJ.
I thought you said
I love
TJ.
TJ McConnell, great guy. Heat killer. CJ McCollum, ass.
I completely agree. The NBA trade deadline used to be so fun. Because, there were so many other deals that could get made. There was no, I don't know. There was no capping it, whatever. These, I date back to Mirotic, who got traded to the Bucks. In the year we made the Eastern Conference Finals and lost to the Raptors. But
R.I.P. that
Nico
guy.
was a big deal. It was a big trade for us. He hit a lot of big threes. Sure, did he crumble down the stretch? Whatever.
How about the Jay Crowder deal?
Okay.
That was a deadline deal.
Well, I was trying not to bring that up. We all know how Cole feels about this.
You brought up Mirotic or whatever his name was. That guy was ass.
The guy went out on blood clots.
That man hit a lot of key threes down the stretch for us. PJ Tucker's another one.
That was a big one.
That was
a big one. Got us finals.
Does that happen without these apron bullshit rules? The NBA already doesn't get a lot of views, and they decided, hey, let's make one of our biggest days less.
What's that parody bullshit? That's what it comes down to. The NBA found that players didn't want to play in certain cities, and they had to fix it, and this is the way to fix it. And right now, look at what with Giannis. It incentivizes players to stay, because if they stay longer at a spot, they get more money. And then on top of that, it also penalizes teams from hoarding players, because you really can only pay like two guys max money.
Does it though?
Yes.
Oklahoma City.
Yeah, but
they're gonna have to get rid of guys.
Once that second apron hits them next year, they're gonna be paying for it next year.
Yeah, well, that's why they're stocking, because they're just gonna trade those guys.
Right?
Are they because they have? Whose pick do they have this year? It's don't they have you? No, they have the Clippers pick this year.
I think they have the Clippers.
They're just gonna reload.
I think they have.
But Will's saying though is even if they did try to keep those guys, that second apron will hit them. Yes, they were. Sam Presti is probably one of the smartest GMs in the league on reloading all these first round.
One
picks.
of
He is the best.
It's not even close.
But what Will's saying is,
Howie.
if they stood pat, they would have to pay all these dudes, and they can't. But they're just in a great spot to reload off the draft rather than
one thing. Watch them.
The one good thing that came from the apron is, well, yes. Well, that's not the point. The point is these teams are only allowed to really pay one or two guys. And if you fuck up on one of those guys that you pay, you will be paying for it because you're going to have to unload and use draft picks to unload those contracts.
See the Bucks with Damian Lillard, Miles Turner.
Yeah. And I mean, the Bucks are going to be in big trouble. That's why it's shocking that Giannis decides to stay. Like, I understand why the Bucks would do that, but I mean, from the Giannis perspective, like what he's saying and wanting to win and like what's possible, it's very hard. Like he's basically betting on himself that he can get it done by himself because
there's a path.
Even if the Bucks do get a top 3 pick, they're gonna have to either trade that pick or hope that this guy's ready to step in day one.
No, because
you think these guys are ready to step in day one to win? Because they need another guy.
They're okay, but
Peterson, Boozer, and DeBonta.
Oh, Peterson! You're gonna really depend on Peterson and his injury questions. He's a stud. Don't get me wrong.
How much of that is? I'm gonna prove I'm really the number 1 pick this year, and how much of it is? I'm not going to do anything more than I need to.
But
prove I'm the number 1 pick this year.
The draft aside, though, we get
agents on the sideline. Like, yeah, you're not playing him in the second half.
The draft aside, though,
and you think it's going to be any different in the NBA? Like that's the guy you want.
Oh yeah, well, because that's where he makes his money.
I mean, he's making a lot of money right now.
The draft aside, though,
he's making. I'm going to look that up. Go ahead. Talk, boys.
The draft aside, though, like the path for the Bucks, and it's you draft the guy this year, but you're still mortgaging your future again. It's not great, but you're mortgaging your future again. So you're trading that Bobby plus a future pick, Kuz plus a future pick. Once we get these tradable assets coming into the offseason here, where you can trade out to 2032, 2033, 34, whatever. That's the path.
Yeah,
it's not a great one. It's not a great one, but that's the path to get back to competing next year.
Yeah, and you're going to be able to pay one more guy, and then the rest of the team is going to be
it's going to be MLE deals, bird right deals.
Yeah, so deals. That's tough.
It is tough.
Where'd you get 3.8 from?
AI.
I googled it, and AI told me it's over 1 million.
It says Darren Peterson's NIL. Oh, it's evaluation, not what his contract is. So
I said Darren Peterson contract Kansas. His estimated NIL valuation of over 1 million. So yeah, it could still be 3.8. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but still making money.
Who knows?
I agree with you, Josh.
Who knows what the actual number is?
There is definitely a path.
There's a path.
There's definitely a path, but it's tough.
It's not a great one. It's not a great one. But it's not a great one.
I felt like.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say if there was a year to make a run, it'd be this year. So that's the only reason why.
And I agree with that. But if you make one in the next 2 to 3 years, based off this path that you have to take with Giannis, assuming Giannis stays, obviously, but with Giannis taking this path, you got to get there in 2 years. Otherwise, it truly is over if you don't get there.
I think if they get a top pick, they're gonna trade it.
Do you think so?
Yeah, it makes sense. I don't know why you wouldn't.
I agree with you, Will, but I don't know that they have the financial flexibility to do it. That's
what Josh just explained was essentially trading your expiring contracts to get another player. I mean,
so that would be
attach a third pick. You attach a third pick. That's I'm just gonna use him.
Yeah.
I don't think his value is this, but right? It's a player of that caliber.
Bro, are you trading Kuzma? So assuming
Kuzma, Bobby, and like a pick or a 2 picks.
And the third overall pick for Ja Morant?
No, you didn't listen to what I said. I said, like, he's just the first player that came in my mind as far as just like salary and like pedigree, right? I'm saying of his stature. Who's that player? I don't know who that player is because a lot can change right now.
Ja Morant is definitely not that player for that.
Well, no. And I mean, if Memphis is asking for that I think he can be had for less than that. But my point is they're gonna have, if they want like a better player than that, if Ja is the move, I still think you trade that third pick because it's a win now move.
I don't know if you trade that third pick.
You're really gonna rely on a player like that on Giannis's maybe last 3, 4, 5 years?
Yeah, like, because but because
that doesn't work. Giannis, it doesn't work, Cole.
Because if Giannis doesn't resign, you still have that pick.
Well, I'm saying you don't make any moves without Giannis resigning, and that's why I went back to October. If they go into this season, Giannis playing, you are under the assumption that he's going to sign that contract,
right?
Like, because as the Bucks, you do not risk him getting hurt again on an expiring deal. You just don't.
Yeah.
Correct. So, like, if you keep him in the offseason, it's the LeBron thing. You have to make, like, he's going to want him to win now. And I'm sorry, if you tell him a rookie's coming in, I don't care if he's the next fucking Michael Jordan. He's not going to be Michael Jordan day one.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
And it sucks.
Agree.
It sucks because you could have, I mean, any of those top 3 guys are studs. Like, it's a tough decision to make. Like, if you could have an AJ, a Darren Peterson, like Boozer, like they could be that good. But have we seen anyone be that good from day one that can be a contributor on a championship team? I haven't seen one. Magic Johnson,
because none of those players are getting drafted to championship teams. I mean, Cooper Flag.
I would argue Cooper Flag.
Yeah, you can't say Cooper Flag wouldn't be.
I would argue Flag.
In the regular season. Can he do it in the playoff? Playoff basketball is completely different.
Agreed.
You every single possession matters. You cannot.
You
cannot make any mistakes.
Yep. Right. There's no guarantee. No guarantee. Completely agree.
My point is, if you're the Bucks, you're not going to sell Giannis on, hey, your next 3 years are going to ride on this rookie being good. Giannis going to be like, nah, give me some fucking
give me some star power. Yep, give me some star power now.
I just don't know.
And if you get that top 3 pick, nobody does, but Kawhi,
I don't even know if I'd do that.
But to Will's point, yes, like he's right. Like you need some sort of, maybe if it's not a superstar, you need some sort of all-star caliber with
And I agree with Will here.
I'm not saying you trade, like I'm not saying you have to trade that pick. Maybe you trade, I don't know what you do, but that's your best. It's automatically your best asset.
If you get a top 2 pick, I don't know. The more likely scenarios, you probably trade Giannis.
No.
What are you getting for that top 2 pick? Who like what player? Give me a player, Will.
I don't know. That's the thing. Like
that's the problem.
It's too hard to tell. No, it's not.
But you don't trade Giannis in this scenario still. You just don't. That's
unless the plan is to trade Giannis.
Unless he's okay with that top 2 pick growing.
Like
you guys are saying.
And that's he's going to have
like you guys are saying, like we need to flip that asset. Well, who's the player you flip that asset?
It could be Donovan Mitchell. I mean, what happens anytime that James Harden gets traded somewhere?
A player becomes available. That's, it's like Will's alluding to. Like even Will's hope. Okay, I'll put it into a Miami Heat fan's perspective here real quick. Giannis looking like he became available, that's what you're hoping for, right? Like a player that becomes available is who you want then. Like that's
who
doesn't matter who it is. Just
I'm sorry. Give me one player who you would trade that number 2 pick for.
Anthony Edwards.
Well, yeah, but Minnesota's not doing that.
If Anthony Edwards says I want to go to Milwaukee and I'm not signing an extension 2 seasons from now, you're going to do it.
Well, yeah, but I don't think he's.
But
doing
that's
that
but
as
Cole,
much.
I like that. But that's
But
what
my
Will's saying.
point
Like,
is, you're hoping that happens.
Right, like whoever is available, boom, right there. Like that's who you're going to get. Like how we've been arguing in the chat about like Giannis going to the Heat, blah blah blah. Like the Heat fandom perspective is Giannis is available. I want to go get him.
Right.
That's what Will's saying.
Even though my agenda's been at 2028.
And even if Giannis wasn't a reality, the rumors are there enough for you to go get him. So like you want that guy. That's what he's saying.
Okay.
Whoever is next available, basically.
Okay.
Point is, Giannis is not going to want to play with that top 3 pick, regardless of who the hell that is.
I do agree with that. I do agree with that. All right, we're 15 minutes in, over what we said we'd do this. Let's briefly touch on the trades that actually did happen.
Nobody cares, to be honest.
Well, okay. Josh and Will, give me one trade that was somewhat piqued your interest, and we can be quick.
Yeah, Harden to the Cavs, because that automatically points to me that Donovan Mitchell will be available in the next 1 or 2 seasons, because that's what happens everywhere Harden goes.
Didn't say how
that piqued my interest.
And for me, the one that piques my interest is Ousmane Dieng, because you know what? He's in Milwaukee now, and he's a fun player. He's young, and he's a fun player. So I didn't care about this trade deadline enough that all I care about is that Giannis is in Milwaukee. That's my trade. My news on this trade deadline is Giannis stayed, and that's all that matters to me. So
the JJJ one did tickle me a little bit with Utah.
Jazz might be decent next year.
That's all I'm saying.
That's just a weird fit.
It's a weird fit, but they might be decent next year. They might have a little squad.
They have some guys. They have some guys.
They might have a little squad cooking over there.
Yeah, they have some guys. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. I personally don't like Triple J. I think he's ass. So, like, I just don't. I'm not impressed, but I do like Lowry and not George. What's his name? I always get him confused with him and the guy in the Wizards.
Yeah, Keontae George and the Wizards. Yeah.
Yeah, I always get him confused.
Shit, I know who you're talking about too.
Yeah, and then they have Ace Bailey there. If they develop, no, that's gonna be a fun team if they can, if those guys hit. Hopefully they suck, so Dwayne Wade can come back home.
Real quickly before we move on, the other one that I found super interesting, especially with the news today, that Rich Paul was not contacted before they traded Anthony Davis to the Wizards. The Wizards are like attempting to try and field like a formative team next year, but I don't even know if Anthony Davis is going to play for him. So it's kind of wild.
If you're Anthony and you got anything left in the tank, those guards are intriguing. I mean,
yeah,
Trae Young.
Well, no,
Trae Young. He doesn't play a defense, but they're two rookies. Then Keontae George. Like, I mean,
Sar's not like a bad guy either.
Yeah,
I know he's a center, but
I don't
think they're going to be world beaters. But it is an interesting trade.
It could be a fun young team paired with like 2 decent vets.
Well,
I don't think it's going to resort in anything like special, but.
More than like an 8 seed.
Competitive. They could be competitive, right? If
I think they could be
all is healthy. If all is healthy. But
Trey Johnson and Keyshawn George. It's Keontae George and Keyshawn George.
Keontae George and Keyshawn George, yeah.
What I find funny is that Anthony Davis's camp is like, well, we're not going to sign an extension with the Wizards. And it's like, yeah, buddy, at this point, I don't know who's signing you to anything worth any money.
Yeah.
Will, Miami Heat fan, are you signing Anthony Davis to anything worth any money?
Well, they're about to give Norm Powell some money, and he's 33. So,
if I'm a Bucks fan,
I'm personally not, but I don't know if Pat Riley would.
I'm not if I'm a Bucks fan, but
no,
I'm not.
All right, that's all I had.
All right, big game. The Super Bowl this week. Super Bowl 60.
The Benito Bowl.
New England Patriots versus Colby's own Seattle Seahawks. Will, let's start with you. Let's just go predictions real quick first, and then we can talk about the game. Well, who do you got? What's the score and who you got?
Oh shit, you put me on the spot. So I think it's 4.5, right?
4.5 Seahawks.
What's the over under?
I did not look.
Like 45, I think. 45, 46.
It's kind of low, actually.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
I mean, it makes sense. It's 45.5 according to Google. I don't even know where that is, but all right. So I'm gonna go
with 45.5 as well.
So. I'm gonna go with a cool 24-17 Hawks. And I think, and actually no, I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna change it because it's 4.5. I'm gonna go 24-21 Hawks.
All right.
There's a lot of money on the Hawks to cover that spread, and
there is a lot of money.
So because of that,
don't disagree with you.
And before Cole goes, since he's actually got skin in the game, my original take, before I kind of thought about this a little bit, was going to be like 27-17 Hawks. I thought the Hawks were going to
I was feeling that, yep.
But, however, I'm starting to kind of like get on this little, like, the Patriots are tickling me a little pink here. And because of the money and where it's at, I might go Pats. And I might go Pats like 24-21. I know Will hates it. I don't want Cole to be happy, so that's why I want to go Patriots. This is all a hate watch. This is all like a hate pick. I'm going to go 24-21 Pats. Mike Vrabel is the first coach to win a Super Bowl as a coach and a player.
For the same team.
And I don't know, man. Like, the Patriots, the thing about the Patriots is, like, I do not trust Drake May against good defenses, and Seattle has good defense. But they keep winning, though. That's the thing. Like, they just keep winning. And Sam Darnold, like, doesn't move out of the pocket. And I think the Patriots can get after him.
Okay, so before Cole goes, I too hate to see Cole happy. But if there's one thing that I hate to see more than Cole being happy is
the Patriots winning the Super Bowl.
Patriots fans being happy. I fucking hate everything about it.
I mean, that's fair, though. You're in the division.
I don't like Boston. I don't like anything about it. But yeah, no, that's the one thing that I can't do. So,
Cole. All right, but in all retrospect, though, before Cole goes, I actually really don't care who wins. This is like the first Super Bowl that like I don't really care because I've always like hate watched the Chiefs for the last fucking 10 years, whatever. Like always rooting against them. Now I just don't really care. But for podcast sake, for Cole's unhappiness, I'd rather just Cole just be unhappy for a whole year. So like I like if we can watch a Sam Darnold interception on the last play of the game where K9 should have ran it in or some shit like that. Like
that's cool.
Oh my god!
If that happens again, I'll kill myself. Like
you know what's funny?
We're not doing that.
I was gonna ask Cole, are you planning to cry this Super Bowl again?
I told you guys, I cried. That was my.
I would too. No, I don't even.
That'll be cinema right there, baby. Give me that. Now, like, if I can have a prediction, it's Seahawks on the goal line. They're about to go score.
All right.
K9 should get the ball. Sam Darnold throws a pick.
All right, win or lose, Cole. You don't have to go live. You have to give a reaction.
I am planning to go live. No, I'm planning to go live.
Win or lose.
I'm planning to go live.
Win or lose.
Win or lose.
No, I'm planning to go live for the full thing.
Oh, the full thing. Oh, fuck.
I am.
All right. That's all right, my boy. Ambitious.
That's ambitious.
Ambitious. Who
I will be hammered.
Love it.
And full.
So, Will, I'm gonna bring you in on this. So, Josh, I'll react to what you said for a couple things. So, Josh wants me to go to Cody's in Oshkosh. So that's an hour plus drive for me. And I got to work 10 hours on Monday morning.
Your team's in the Super Bowl.
You're working on Monday after your team's in the Super Bowl?
If we win, I might call in. Here's the problem, Will. Even if I go to Cody's, I can't drink.
Well, you can.
I can't afford it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you
can
want me
just
to
stay
attempt
there.
a DUI.
No, you can just stay
Wisconsin.
there.
It's Wisconsin. You're fine.
Just have your wife drive you.
Hey, hold on. My wife's not watching this, so I'll bring this up. My wife has told me that I absolutely have to go to work on Monday.
That's cruel.
All right, I tell you what. Hold on, I'm gonna stop you real quick because I was in Milwaukee when the Bucks won the finals. I got home at 3:00 in the morning, and I still went to work the next day. The day after we won the finals.
I have manual labor for 10
Okay, I don't give a shit. I still had to work.
You got to drive around.
To people. And we have to talk to people.
Yeah.
Fuck both of you.
I still had to work. I don't give a shit. It's still work. I would rather do manual labor. I could sweat this shit out.
Here's the deal. Well, should I go to Cody's or should I stay home where I could consume alcoholic beverages and stream it from the?
Well, if you're gonna work, you might as well just be home.
So
that's my thought.
Well, my thought is that he's ducking his friends because he don't want to be around his friends on the Seahawks.
Well, I mean, he's not really ducking because he's gonna be live.
You all can. Hey, you all.
He can be live with us.
Yeah. I'm not saying you guys can't come on.
Yeah, bring a laptop out there, pop a camera, and kind of do what we did for March Madness.
Yeah.
You think I'm gonna go live for 3
hours? Oh wait,
hours
Cole wasn't there.
Expecting you guys to come in. You guys think I'm gonna go live for 3 hours without expecting you guys to come in and give me shit? Like,
you guys, if Sam Darnold throws a pick, you know I'm gonna be on.
Oh, hell yeah. Bro, I would expect nothing less.
All right. So regardless of what
Miami was in the Super Bowl.
Regardless of what Colby's Super Bowl plans are doing. Cole.
We don't talk about fantasies.
Cole, what do the Seahawks have to do to win this big game for you? What's the plan here?
Couple things. I need to touch on your point. The fact that Sam Darnold can't get out of the pocket. Sam Darnold
can't. I didn't say can't. I said he doesn't.
Sam Darnold's been getting out of the pocket all year and making plays.
He's not much of a out of the pocket guy.
I'm not saying hey, I'm not saying he's a runner.
That's what I'm saying.
He's a runner. He's a track star.
I've been watching Seattle all year, and that dude has made many a play getting out of the pocket and making plays. So I do not agree with that point.
My point being is he's more of a drop back passer than he is a runner. That was my point.
I will say the Patriots pass rush is kind of ass. They cannot send they cannot get pressure with 4. They gotta get creative. So
they gotta get creative. Yeah.
Patriots run defense is stout.
Yeah, Milton Williams is a problem.
When Milton Williams is in the game, they have not allowed a rusher over 50 yards this year. And Milton Williams is going to be playing. That is.
I got a solution. First play, just fucking take his knees out.
I can't say I would love that.
Will's a Patriots hater, so he can say that. So
bring out kneecap Dan.
Seattle's run defense also very good. And look, you can blame the weather, you can blame whatever. Drake May hasn't exactly impressed anybody in these playoffs.
No.
Matter of fact, he's kind of Trent Dilfering it. Shout out 2000 Ravens.
Hey, he won a Super Bowl.
He did. Hey, he did. But Drake May has not exactly. They had a Charmin soft schedule all year, and the minute he starts having to play tough defenses, Patriots has given up 5 sacks per game in the playoffs. So
he's completing 55% of his passes, and he's taken 15 sacks.
Yeah. Like I just said, 5 sacks per game.
Yeah.
And what are the defenses they played? Chargers defense, pretty good. Texans defense, can make an argument they're better. could make an argument that they're better than Seattle's defense.
Oh, they're the best in the league. The Texans' defense was the best.
Yeah, exactly. Denver's defense, really good. Seattle's defense, if it's not the number 1 defense, it's the number 2 defense.
It's top 3 for sure.
It's a Super Bowl defense.
It's what we were saying in the chat earlier. It's a Super Bowl defense.
I feel like if they can contain Drake May in the pocket, he's gonna give you some. I feel like he's bound to make a mistake. That secondary.
Well, the problem with Drake May is he doesn't have Nicky Minwari sitting in the fucking Viper position, just waiting for his ass to do some dumb shit. And I know Minwari was hurt, but he's gonna play.
He's active. He's a full go.
Oh, yeah. And they're going to Toradol. They're going to give him so many painkiller shots before he goes out there for a low ankle sprain. And Nicky
One game for the rest of your life.
Exactly. Nicky Minwari has been the neutralizer for any team Seattle plays. Because guess what? Seattle doesn't change their defense. They play nickel or dime the whole game. Doesn't matter if you want to try and run on us. Doesn't matter anything. They're going to play nickel and dime. And also, Mike McDonald tends to put rookie quarterbacks in hell. So,
he's a sophomore.
I don't care. It's his first Super Bowl game.
I'm just saying. I say what you're saying. He's McDonald does well against inexperienced quarterbacks, and Drake May, by all accounts, is an experienced quarterback.
And before I make my prediction, might I say shout out Cody Dorman, friend of the podcast, been on here for the Masters. Thank you for running such an incompetent franchise that you let him walk out the door and kept John Harbaugh. Because none of this happens without Cody. None of this happens without the Ravens and
Cody had no part in. Like, come on, you can't.
No. But none of this happens without the Ravens' incompetence.
So, what do the Seahawks have to do to win? That was my original question.
We got to thinking Cody.
Don't turn the ball over. It's pretty simple.
I feel like Patriots defense has been really good at making.
No, the Patriots defense has been great. Great.
But I'm saying at forcing turnovers and putting the offense in like an easy position, against against the Texans. I feel like they didn't have to move the ball at all because every time they got the ball back, shout out CJ.
Yes,
they got the ball back. They were in the opponent's side of the 50, and I mean, Drake May had 3 touchdowns that game. Did he play like he had 3 touchdowns in that game? No. And I feel like as long as Seattle doesn't do that, I think they'll be okay. So I 100%.
You know what still blows my mind? Like, we can get the Cole's prediction, but speaking of Drake May and the postseason, you know what still blows my mind? Jordan Love only played 1 playoff game, and Jordan Love and Drake May are tied for the same amount of touchdowns in this postseason.
Mm-hmm. Bro had 86. Bro had 86 passing yards.
That's crazy.
I mean, I'll give him a pass that game. I mean,
the snow game, it was brutal, but
he had 65 yards rushing.
So you want to give him a pass for the Texans game when he fumbled the ball 3 times?
No, I literally said it was all on the defense. The defense won that game. Well, let me rephrase. C.J. Stroud lost that game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not going to deny that.
What's your prediction?
But even against the Chargers, I mean, he was living on the opponent's side of the 50.
I think this was a really close game.
No shit.
I think. Well, oh my God! Would you let me finish my goddamn prediction before you shit on me?
I didn't. I just said no shit.
Oh no shit! Yeah.
My team can't dog walk anybody. Are you kidding me?
I mean, Seattle's dog walked many a team this year. However,
I know we heard in the chat, but then today we had another discussion. But yeah, keep going.
Oh yeah, because that was okay. Whatever.
Just
We're
get
not
on the
doing this.
prediction, my boy.
What's the prediction? What do you think?
At 24-21, Seattle. I just think McDaniels is gonna, he's been here before.
McDonald.
No. Patriots
Josh.
offensive coordinator.
Josh.
Sorry, not McDaniel, not McDaniels. Josh McDaniel has been here before. Mike Bravel's been here before. Whether it was a player or coach. And I do think that is an edge. I do think that is somewhat of an edge. And I just think Seattle's talent wins out in the end. They can say Christian Gonzalez is going to shut down JSN all they want. It ain't going to happen. You're not shutting down JSN. I'm sorry.
Plus, Clint Kubiak is never going to allow him he's not going to make him line up all. I mean, Clint Kubiak's been in his bag.
That's where Clint Kubiak is a pure genius. Look at that touchdown we scored right before half. Dude had him lined up in the backfield. Rams had no answer. They looked at each other after we scored right before half, and they're like, okay, who the fuck was supposed to guard that guy?
It was crazy because I saw a film breakdown of that play. Like, Clint Kubiak placed him there, so because he
would have to get a linebacker. Yeah, he's got to get a linebacker.
He would get a linebacker, but he knew the rules for them. So he knew that somebody would was gonna get confused and sure shit wide open.
Can I get ahead of something before we end this? Seattle might be in a lot of trouble next year because
who cares? Why are we talking about next year? Who cares?
You're in the
Super Bowl.
You're in the Super Bowl right now.
I know.
You're about to go win a Lombardi and bring it back home to Seattle. Who cares?
Because Kubiak did so much.
You're taking it home. Who cares? Take the Super Bowl.
You get a championship.
That's what makes this game so much better. Who cares if he leaves next year? If you walk home with a fucking Super Bowl,
you get a title. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, because every time
Sawyer the whole team, I don't care. You won a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
because every time Sawyer says anything, I could just be like, "Yeah,
you won one recently." Even as a Packer fan, I know it's ran dry because it's been 16 years, but you've won one. You've gotten one in the last 15, 20 years.
Thing about
you don't do that usually. You're gonna get your second one in 20 years.
You hope for one. You're gonna
right, exactly.
Motherfucker.
Be a Miami fan. You may never get one.
Not even a playoff win.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
You've gotten four. You've gotten three. You've gotten three.
We should.
You've gotten three. You've gotten three fucking wins. No, I'm saying wins. I haven't experienced a playoff win as a fan.
Oh, we have
in a fucking Super Bowl for God's sakes.
Again.
You're seeing this for this second or third time as a fan in your life. That's great.
Yeah, and what? You've only been a fan of them for 10 years?
Yeah, for 10 years. 5 years maybe.
You're like the Marlins of football fans.
It's way more. It's longer than that, but guys, it's longer than that.
Oh, I love it.
It's 14, 15 years.
I'm fucking hyped for you, dude. I hope you beat the
dude. Yeah, honestly, I would love to be it.
I hate the
bro.
Patriots.
You don't think I am
No.
Why do you think?
No, not really.
Bro,
I'm more juiced up about this shit. I don't even care about this game. I'm only watching because of fucking Bad Bunny. And I'm more hyped about it than you.
Hold on. Side note, Josh, this is going to anger you. Why are the Republicans trying to fucking...
What did we say before we started the pod?
Okay, all right, I'm done. I'm sorry.
Wait. You called me out for being a Republican? What the fuck?
No, I'm not calling you out for being a Republican. I'm not calling you out.
I'll be honest with you. I don't really care about... Okay, you want a Republican?
You better watch Bad Bunny. You better be dancing. He makes everybody dance. He might wear dresses a little weird, but he's going to make you dance.
I'll tell you what.
It's the Super Bowl halftime show. Who the fuck cares?
You want my Republican standpoint? I don't really care. It's not that big of a deal to me.
Okay, I was gonna say, all right.
In the Republicans,
do I know anything about
most people don't give a shit.
Right, exactly. Is it gonna be my favorite halftime show? Probably not, because I don't really know a whole lot about Bad Bunny, but I don't really care. Honestly, for me, I might just go just refill my food, go to the bathroom, grab a beer,
bro. You're
watch
gonna dance.
it.
I'm telling you, you're just gonna.
Yeah, but Josh,
I never heard of Bad
Josh,
Bunny.
If insert unknown rapper's name was doing this, it'd be the same thing, right?
Well, right. I mean,
it's got nothing to do with that Bad Bunny's Mexican.
Well, he's Puerto Rican.
He's not Mexican.
Just to be fair, but
whatever.
He's a U.S. citizen, by the way.
But
that's got nothing to do with it.
If you want to go political for a minute, my Republican standpoint, I really don't give a shit. I don't care. So,
and that's from Josh, who's like,
whoa, you calling me extreme right wing now? What are we doing here?
No, I'm just saying you're big Republican.
What are we doing here?
You fucking outright or what?
Just kidding. You're not as bad as Jim, who will probably have some slurs lined up for us in the group chat.
Yeah, and I'm kind of excited to see them just because it'd be funny. But I'm not gonna make a big stink about Bad Bunny. I don't really care. He probably has some bangers. I just don't know him.
Probably no. The man has some bangers.
I don't listen to him, so I don't really.
I don't either. But he's got some bangers.
I've seen him live a couple times. Would recommend.
All I know is he's a little gay, but that's all right.
No, Josh, he's gonna bring out some. He's gonna bring out some biddies, and you know it.
Oh yeah.
Ain't no way he don't bring out some biddies.
There's gonna be a lot of ass.
He's just a little gay, and that I might make fun of his gayness, and that's about it. But it's for the pod, so
yeah, you're gonna make fun of his gayness.
He's gonna wear a dress.
So Shakira's got her bare ass hanging out on.
If he brings out Shakira, I'm game. I'm all in on Bad Bunny if he brings out Shakira.
Well, he last time he was in the Super Bowl, he was with Shakira, so
perfect. Bring out Shakira, and I'm in.
A lot of people don't realize this is not his first time in the Super Bowl, which is crazy because people are I've never heard of him. I'm like, he's been in the Super Bowl before.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I've heard of him.
Time in the Super Bowl.
I've heard of him. I just I don't listen to him. That's all.
Hold on.
That's fair.
Real quick side note. Could you imagine fumbling Shakira as your wife?
Yeah, PK.
Yeah, shout out Gerard PK.
Not only he didn't even fumble it. He cheated on her. Like, you have Shakira. Like,
yeah, that's tough, man. Like, how do you cheat on Shakira?
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel bad for women. If Beyonce and Shakira get cheated on,
yeah, what are we doing? What world
are we living in?
Yeah,
y'all can't. I'm done. I got more else to say. That's just
I tell you what,
you already started. So everybody knows, before we went live, I say we don't talk about politics, we don't talk about religion, we don't talk about Kanye West. And what does Cole lead with?
Just brings in the politics. You know what?
It wasn't really that political, to be honest.
Everything's political now. It's provocative.
Excuse me. Yes, it absolutely was, because you were like, "Hey, Josh, your Republican standpoint. What do you think?" It was literally straight political.
Yeah, to Colby effed up on that. I don't even blame you guys if you cheer for the Patriots.
Yeah, fuck Bad Bunny. I'm turning on that Turning Point USA halftime show, and I'm gonna go watch me some Kid Rocks and Brantley Gilbert.
You're gonna go watch a pedophile? I'd rather watch a gay dude.
Who's the pedophile in there?
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock's a pedophile. Prove it.
He's a pedophile. He talks about playing with little girls in his
Prove it.
Look it up. Look it up.
Hey, come on.
And Bad Bunny's gay. What do you got?
I'll take the gay guy there.
You know what?
I started this.
This is Cole's fault.
We're ending it. Yeah, we're ending it. We're ending it. We're ending it. Stop
again. I don't care. It's not that big of a deal to me. I don't give a shit.
It's the fucking Super Bowl.
And to be quite frank, like I think it's a lot of the shit that you see in the media too. I really don't think people actually care that much.
No.
People are gonna have the Super Bowl on. If they don't want to watch it, they're just gonna go walk away for a little while. It's not that big of a deal.
Everybody's gonna go fill their drink, go
right,
get another
exactly.
plate.
Just like every other Super Bowl.
Break.
Just like every other Super
right,
Bowl.
just like every other Super Bowl that everybody fucking complains about the halftime show about anyway. Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Unless what's her face gets her bra ripped off in the middle of it.
I mean, yeah, if you see some boobs at the Super Bowl, it's great.
Well, nobody's gonna be bad. Nobody's gonna be mad. Well, most people are not gonna be mad about seeing boobs.
No, I mean everybody.
Talking about boobs. Wait. It's complete. I'm taking the fucking.
Are we going Sydney Sweeney right now? Because I'm all in.
I love it.
Huh?
I love it.
Are we gonna go talk about Sydney Sweeney right now? Because I'm all in.
Well, no comment. But did you guys see Ryan Rosillo's Instagram story this morning?
No,
dude, you didn't see that?
No.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to go look at it right now.
Well, yeah. So I'll tell you. So I saw part of my take, tweet out Ryan Rosillo is gonna need part of my take's PR cleanup. Oh, what the hell? So I looked it up because he was trending, and apparently he did a boomer thing where he got a fucking nude. He got some girl sent him a tip pic, and he thought he saved it, but he posted it to his Instagram story.
It's gone.
Now. Oh damn, it's gone. Hey, well, you know what? Good for him.
Hold on. Side note.
How did you guys not? Cool.
No, I didn't know that.
I'm so surprised you didn't see it. But at least
I was at work all day. Hold on.
So was I.
So
you're always at work, and you always know everything.
Do we see the Wives and Girlfriends Sports Illustrated?
Hey, Veronica Stone was looking fine, brother. Veronica Stone's pregnant ass. Looking fine.
And then I see this man.
That's Jordan Love's wife, baby.
No. Hold on. Agreed. She looked fine.
Brittany Mahomes, are you going with?
No, yeah. Hold on.
I don't know. She looked kind of fine. I'm not gonna lie.
No. I'm not arguing
over
that.
her face, bro.
Dove Kleinman posts a picture.
She's so mid.
Dove Kleinman posts a picture from her like 3 years ago and to now. It was like, and his caption was like, I don't know what it is about Brittany Mahomes, but something looks different. It's like, yeah, how about the tit job she got?
Yeah, she got quite the tit job. Yeah. She got quite the
You know what they say? You're not ugly, you're just poor.
I'm not knocking it, but he's like, oh, I don't know what the difference is. And I'm like, how about the double D she suddenly came into?
From B's that she had.
I'm like, okay, they're not double D's. If you've seen double D's, they're not double D's.
Okay, they're not double D. But let's not act like she didn't go from the itty bitty titty committee to all of a sudden
to some sort of knockers that she's got.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're Patrick Mahomes, do you want to play with some itty bitty titties?
Well, right, yeah. I mean, Patrick Mahomes got the money to give her.
Well, I'm not denying. I'm not saying it's bad.
Wouldn't you give your wife new tits if she asked for it? If you had the money, I would.
Goddamn.
Yeah. Again, Will,
if she asked for it, I would do it. If I had the money, I would do it.
100%, yeah.
You're not gonna be like, hey, baby, go get some new tits. You're not gonna be like that, but she'd be like, hey, I want some new tits. You'd be like, sure.
Bro, if my wife asked me for that right now, I'd be like, yeah, sign me up. Let's do it.
My point was
my point. Yeah, don't. I hope Abby doesn't actually listen to
that. I was gonna say my wife has.
My point was Dove was like, oh, I don't know what's different. And it's like, how about a couple cup sizes she went up from the last?
We got everything on this pod tonight, man. NBA trade deadline, Super Bowl talk, some politics, and tits. Let's go.
All right, guys.
It's a good pod if you ask me.
It's a good pod. Good way to end it.
Who is going to actually be mad if Seattle wins the Super Bowl? In our group chat.
Sawyer.
Obviously.
I'm not. I mean, honestly, I'm not. I don't care who wins. Truthfully, like all due respect, I don't give a shit if Seattle wins. I don't care if the Patriots win. I really don't care.
I don't really care if Seattle wins. I just
I'm gonna
care
give you
that the
shit.
Patriots
I'm gonna
win.
give you shit because it's a hate watch because of our group chat, but I truthfully don't care.
Who else? You think Jim or Jordan are gonna be like?
Yeah, maybe Jordan might talk some shit, but I don't think he'll care either.
Yeah, I could
And
see him.
And who cares what Jim thinks?
I could see Jordan being the other one. It'd be like Sawyer and Jordan. But that's about it. I don't
It really depends. It really depends on how much shit you talk.
Yeah. Yeah. Truthfully, it depends on how much you talk.
I'm not really gonna talk that much shit.
I know you're
other than every time someone gives me shit next year, I'm just gonna be like, yo, bro, when's the last time you won a Super Bowl? Like that's
hey, better watch your mouth. You don't know if you're winning yet. Better watch your mouth.
Well, we just talked about if I win. Like that's the circumstance.
I'm just kidding.
I do think New England, like this isn't I don't know, 4.5 seems kind of disrespectful. I don't know if you guys agree with that or not, but
no, I think it's about right where it is.
I think it's about right just because of the way that New England's playing.
I agree.
It's just respecting New England's defense. It's what it comes down to. It's respecting New England's defense and the lack of respect for Sam Darnold. Like personally, I just think Seattle's stories just will be better. I think it'd be awesome if Sam Darnold wins this.
Yeah,
like
agreed.
A dude who like fucking faced all odds and played for the Jets, winning the Super Bowl and not for the Jets. Like,
dude, awesome. You know the hell I'm in right now because my wife, known Vikings fan, is like, I don't know. She's in this state of like, well, if we would have just kept Sam, this, we could be here type.
Yeah,
bullshit.
And that's why you fired your GM.
Like, which is great though, because like that makes the Sam Darnold story more fun.
Like, it does for me.
It does for me too. It does for me too, being a Packers fan, because Vikings fans are going to be in fucking shambles, and it's great to listen to.
I saw something that said that the Jets drafting Sam Darnold to win a Super Bowl and keep the Patriots from winning the Super Bowl makes the Jets pick worth it, and I'm like, yes.
Here's the thing. If my wife was one of those don't really care about the Vikings, whatever, but she's a diehard Vikings fan, and she has personally told me that this will crush her. So it's a tough day in the Schwartz household on Sunday. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, it's not. If you win the Super Bowl, who gives a shit?
Great.
Oh,
rub it into your
I wouldn't mind my wife being mad at me. You can't bring me down.
No.
My team just won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I don't give a shit if I won the Super Bowl. You kidding me?
I'll deal with your anger
my
tomorrow.
wife's expense. Who gives a fuck? I won the Super Bowl. Sorry, Megan.
Yeah.
Respectfully, of course.
Right?
Respectfully, go fuck yourself.
All right. Good way to end, boys. Good pod. Big game on Sunday. Fun talking to you, boys. Last football game of the NFL season. This is brutal until next time for the NFL. But we will have a recap.
We will.
So we will have
and
one more.
Colby will be live. You heard it here first.
I may or may not be present for the recap.
That's okay. We will have one more NFL pod for the year on the recap. Then we're in the off season. Got a little NBA coming up here, and
college basketball.
Super Bowl 60 coming at you. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, and X at Tavern Takes. Like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. We want to grow this podcast. We want you guys to come along with us.
1 year down, we want to keep doing this.
Please join us.
Yeah.
Let's keep it going. Yeah. Cole, good luck this weekend.
Go Hawks.
The big game is coming. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Pat Riley's into